my fans are like me, I know what they want anyway.
Right.
And that's one thing, going into the album too, is like I'm letting people know, like, even if y'all don't like it, at the end of the day, the people that blew me up, they the ones that want, they like this. Like, this is what they want. Like, leader of the youth. Like, that's what I call myself. That's what they want. And I think in LA, the kids ain't had that. They didn't have nobody that's catering to just them.
Big boy neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have this dude in the neighborhood, man. I've been following him. I think they've been following me as well.
I think so.
310 baby, welcome to the neighborhood, bro.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
You, man, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good.
I know, man. Man, I'm happy to have you here, bro. Aside from you happy to be here and being happy to have you here, bro, I've seen the journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I get a chance to, and I don't mean I've seen the entire journey. I just been seeing a little bit, and I've been seeing the blow up. But people think when we first start to see something, people think overnight success. And I always tell people, I say, man, if that was overnight, it was a long night. You know what I'm saying? Did you always grow up around music? Did you enjoy music before you started making it?
Yeah, I always loved like listening to music, and I love the way music made me feel.
Right. So is it a getaway for you?
Yeah, for sure.
How was growing up for you, man? You have brothers, sisters?
Only child.
Only child.
Yeah.
Man, I met moms at your 18th birthday party when you completely sold out the Roxy. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw that in there.
Wow.
What's the relationship like with you and mom being an only child?
Me and my mom are super close.
Yeah.
Super supportive of me, loving, caring.
Yeah, so with being super supportive, loving, caring, bro, did she support you when it came to music as well?
For sure.
Yeah.
I always made music like for fun, but once it like Soak City blew up,
right,
then she was really on it. Because she was like, oh, I knew you're making music, but it was nothing like, oh, mom, this and this. Like, we really didn't talk about it too much, but she always knew I made music.
But you had always been around music. What were some of the things that you heard either with your mom or something that you gravitated to when you were so-called younger?
My mom used to listen to like T.I.
Yeah.
Like, I remember listening to like Lil Jon, Gucci Mane. Like, it was always something on that I liked.
And you enjoyed music back then?
Yes.
When did you start because you recently, man, as we sit down, you just turned 18. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because with Soak City, during that whole blow up, you're just 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, man, coming from everybody in this room, now including you, been 17. And I don't think, speaking for myself and probably for a few others in here that I know, I don't think anyone had success at 17.
Nope.
You know, so when did you start making music?
I started making music like 6th, 7th grade.
All right. So that's about 11, 12 years of age.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And how does 11, 12-year-old, how do you start making music?
I just had a laptop. And I always wanted to make music, so I was like, look it up, like on YouTube, how to record yourself.
Right.
Not even like specific DAW or anything, just how to record yourself. And then like I used to find like bits and pieces or like clues to get to like that point of making it. And it was always something I was missing though, whether it was like a certain mic or like a chord for it. Like it was just always something. And then I had basketball in between all that, so I was still playing sports. So that's why it was never nothing too serious, because it was just me like messing around.
Right.
And I always had like AAU or something, like taking up my weekends and then practice during the week with school, so then Corona happened like 2020. That's when I had the time to like really like deep dive, and that's when like that was what I was on, like just straight music.
So you played AAU basketball. Had I ever seen you at any of the games or anything like that?
Not for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. What team did you play for?
I played for 18.
18. Where did y'all play out at?
We played.
Did y'all do a lot of the open gym or
open gym in Anaheim?
Yeah.
We played everywhere.
Are you good in basketball?
No, even though I don't play no more, I still could shoot for sure. I never lose it. I never lose my touch.
Yeah. Nice. Did you have NBA dreams, or was it more of a pastime too?
It was one of the
serious
things,
about it.
No, it was one of the things where I was like, it'll be cool, like especially when you playing, like you thinking about, oh dang, I can go D1 probably, or of course it was like a thought,
right?
But with me, like I don't remember, like yeah, for sure, like when I was playing, I was like, dang, could I make it? But really for me, I wanted to just get a scholarship.
Right? Yeah, something academic as well.
Yeah.
Hey man, so when you're doing AAU, and I understand the grind with that. You say you got school, of course the AAU, there's practice, and then they run you around all weekend long. Yeah. but you're getting home, and at some point you having fun doing this thing with music.
Yes.
And you're exploring.
Yep.
And I think sometimes the process of learning sometimes is the best process.
Right.
And were you one of those kids that couldn't wait to get home?
Honestly, it was fun, like being with my teammates. But of course, like, getting home was like the best part. Like,
Right.
yes, like I'm at home. But that's kind of similar to like what I'm doing now.
Right, yeah.
Like I'm moving around, I'm working. Yeah, I get tired sometimes, but so I'd rather be out in the field working.
Hey man, and we've been trying to get you into the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
But scheduling has been a problem.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's been a problem is
School.
yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
you're in as we sit down, you're in your senior year of high school.
Yep.
How's your grades?
My grades is good.
Yeah.
That's the most important part. It gets challenging though.
Right.
But I'm up for the challenge. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give up. I want to graduate.
Yeah. Are you gonna make sure that you walk across with the people that you know? You're gonna walk across and get your diploma, like you're attending the ceremony?
Now, yeah, that's what I plan to do. I plan to graduate like regular, like as if I wasn't doing nothing.
Right. So you go out and that's why when we get into the title of the album, when you told me the title of the album, I was like, damn, that makes sense. And the title of the album is
Nights and weekends.
and why nights and weekends?
Nights and weekends because that's the only time I get to do like the music really at nighttime or on the weekend. Monday through Friday, that's just school, homework. That's it. I don't really got time for nothing.
So you have one of the biggest songs, not just in the country, we're saying the world.
Yeah.
All right. And you still, of course, you come home, you do homework. Do you have chores?
Chores? I take a little trash out.
Right.
Not nothing crazy, no.
But you haven't told your mom yet, like, hey, I'm 310 baby.
No.
No, okay. So you haven't said that as of yet.
No.
Hey man, do you ever trip off your success? Like when you're like say for instance, if you're about to be called out on stage, or when you see a video and you see Russell Westbrook, doing
Dancing.
something. Yeah. Do you trip off of that?
It's like, dang, this is lit.
Yeah.
But like, it's not enough for me to like be like stuck and like that now.
Right.
But I just
You know how to accept it
Yeah,
and
I know
then
how to
keep
accept
moving.
it. Yes.
Are you strapped right now?
Huh?
Are you strapped right now?
Oh no. You're
Right.
referring to like I thought you was talking about like strap.
No,
You talking
nah.
about the wires? Nah, I'm
Yeah.
lacking right now.
Hey man, he told
That's what
me,
I was
he
thinking.
said, I always stay strapped, right? And tell him what you meant by when you say I always stay strapped.
So when I say I stay strapped, I'm talking about my Apple wires. Oh, my Apple wires, referring like my headphones, because that's what I record on BandLab. And yeah, that's me staying strapped. Because I never know when I could record.
Right.
Like just waiting, waiting to come in here, I could record easily. That's me staying, always staying prepared.
Hey man, the process of Soak City.
Yeah.
When you told me that you recorded that, how did you? For those that some know the story.
Yeah.
How did you record that song?
Sitting in my room, just another day, recording after school, and I was like, it's about to be summertime. Like I've been making, I was making my songs, dropping little EPs, whatever, but it's time for me to make something for the summer, and I know that's what'll sell it. Like I knew that's what'll do it for me. If I have a summer little anthem, like that's what'll get me where I'm supposed to be in a way. That's just my mindset at that time. So, boom, I get in there, I'm like, all right, like.
Are you at the house?
No, I'm in my room, like on the edge of my bed with the wires like this propped up.
Right. Do anybody got any wires? Cause y'all gotta see.
Like headphone, right?
Yeah, cause you gotta see the process. But go ahead.
But yeah, I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, all right, another day. Like, let's get it. And it just felt like butter. Like, was I thinking? Oh, there it is.
And show us when you say you stay strapped.
Yeah.
Hand those to him.
Tangles,
Yeah,
as
good.
you know.
we get it.
Nah, I'll be having to.
Right.
get
Yeah,
through
as you should.
These are old.
Nah, but yeah.
All right. So
And then it will literally just be like this. Like, and I'm just sitting on the edge of the. Whoa, no, actually, one is in the ear.
Mhm.
And then the other one, it's just, I used to do the left because the right side is where the mic is. And I'm like this, like, and I'm just, and then the song, like, so the way I did it, I was like left, right. But then I'm like, I got to put something in between that gap, that pocket, because if not, it's not going to set it off. So it's like, so if I'm just like left, right, left, but then I got to be like left, do it, right, do it, cause then just give it like that bounce.
Yeah.
And well, dang, I just give it the sauce,
Right.
but they not gonna catch it. They're
Hey,
not gonna
man,
catch it.
you can give them the recipe and the ingredients, but they don't know how to make the sauce.
Yeah, no,
It's
they're
totally
not even
different.
gonna catch what I'm saying, cause that's for a lot of the songs I do. But
Yeah.
that's the little.
All right. So
It's
where do you get the instrumental for Soak City?
The instrumental?
Yeah.
Oh, that's straight off YouTube, and I just screen recorded it. Every beat I've used until like now, Gentry sending me the hot packs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, I'm snatching them just straight. I'm not even like MP3 like YouTube to MP3. I'm not even doing all that. Like I'm
Right.
just straight screen recording it.
So you literally screen recording it. You staying strapped with your one in your ear,
Yeah.
rapping through the other earpiece,
Yeah.
and you make a hit record in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Did this one feel different?
Nah, for sure. It felt super good. And the energy, like while I'm recording, I just felt like, yeah, this is it. But it's crazy. I didn't think it was like hit.
Right.
I just saw like, oh yeah, like when they hear this in the parties, it's lit. Like I'm gonna just have one of them ones. Like I know this summer I'm gonna be not busy, but I'm gonna have something to do.
Yeah.
Like instead of me every weekend, like, dang, what I'm gonna do this summer? I know like, oh, I can go perform like at a party. So that's all I thought. I ain't thinking no hit though, because what it's doing now,
You vision and hope for this, but is it crazy that this is it? Like it's happening?
I'm doing the streams I'm doing now. I didn't plan to do for a minute. Like it's so early. It's super early, and I'm just grateful. It's crazy.
Hey man, so when you record Soak City in your room, are you 16 years old? Or you just turned?
I was
So
17.
you're 17 at that time, because this is last year around June.
Yeah, last summer, like right before. No, I recorded this song 2 weeks before school got out. It released either that week. Literally that Friday, like around that last day of school.
What do people in your grade or at your school, did they know Soak City the 2 weeks before you left for summer break? That were they already on it, or did it start popping in the summer and it hasn't stopped?
As soon as so look, it was like a little snippet on Instagram, and people were feeling it. So like some people at my school knew, some people didn't, right? But when it dropped though,
Yeah.
it was just like every week just jumping, and I'm used to like 500 plays being my like, oh yeah, like this is a good song, because I have a big fan base, so like boom, 500 plays, we good. But then once I started seeing like 17,000 a night, like how I just go from 200 plays a week to 17,000 a night. That's crazy. Imagine.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm on the game with my friend, because it's in the summer, no school. Like we staying up all night. Like, oh yeah, we playing the game. Like, yo, your stuff just jumped 17,000. The next day, oh we had 34. Screenshotting it. I got screenshots from when my stuff was. I got screenshots from my Spotify monthly listeners being 7.
Oh. And do you know what your multi listeners are now?
I think as of right now it's like 5.5 million.
And it was 7 single digits, 7?
There's 7 monthly listeners. I got the screenshot. 7.
Damn. What is it like for you on campus?
Regular. I think the younger, like the freshmen, sometimes they like on some like weird like saying like either saying my name in the hallway, like yelling and run down the hallway, like freshmen
right.
doing like kid stuff, right?
Yeah.
But like upperclassmen, yeah, y'all could just imagine, huh? Like imagine, do it, oh my God, and then run down the hallway.
Gotta turn around.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, and I tell him like one time I talked to like a freshman before, like y'all could just say what's up. Like he was like, oh yeah, bro, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just say what's up. Like I'm not like weird,
Right.
know? But then like upperclassmen, they know, but they don't really like sweat me.
Have you been at the same school for high school?
Yeah.
All 4 years, 3 years, or you guys go what? I don't want to give out the school. People know, but
9
through 12.
Yeah.
And you've been there that whole time. Did everybody know that you recorded music?
Some of like some people I was cool with.
Mm-hmm.
They knew like 11th grade, so like right before the song dropped.
Right.
But a little bit. Like I wasn't like popping, because I was super quiet. Like I just stayed to myself.
Yeah. You see, are you quiet? Are you shy?
I'm quiet until I feel comfortable, or if I really have something to say, you'll know, and then I'll really get into it and be passionate about it. But I'm not just gonna talk just to talk though.
Right.
I'm like I rather observe.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that, bro. And it seemed like you soak up, and no pun intended, but it seemed like you soak up a lot of the game as well.
Yes, sir. I love to learn.
Yeah, and you understand what you want out of your career.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's some people that say, oh man, I got a hot one going, and they ride that.
Yeah.
You're looking past like a Soak City? You looking past where you are right now,
Yes, sir.
and what's the next? And I don't mean future plans, but what's next?
To be honest,
Mhm.
this project coming out for me is like, yeah, like I'm just gonna show people what's really
Right.
going on, because a lot of people might just see Soak City,
Mhm.
but I need to show them like what's really going on over here at 310, like
Yeah.
with 310 Baby, like.
Where does the name come from? Of course, I know the area code, so on and so forth. But why 310 Baby? What does that mean to you?
Where I come from, and 310 Baby. I'm a 310 Baby at the end of the day, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like when people think like, oh, L.A. or whatever, Inglewood, like
Mm-hmm.
that's the product. I'm not. I like basically say I'm the product of L.A.
Right.
or the 310, and I think to me it's really special because I mean when I gave myself that name, it was just like, oh, it sounds cool, right, or it looks cool, either, right. But now it's like I'm okay with like being a product of LA or people knowing me as that, because when you think 310 or when you think LA, like out of towners or
Right.
they may think gang politics.
Right.
They may think this or that. But then like they see me and it's like fresh face, blank canvas,
Mm-hmm.
something that we haven't seen in a minute or at all. And if you like, this my opinion, I feel like I'm one-on-one.
Hey man, with what goes down in LA, and being, also a lot of adopted culture that you see in other places that has something to do with LA.
Mm.
How do you stay, this dude that goes to high school, this dude that does music, how do you not get influenced by our surroundings or even the affiliation when it comes to everybody kind of want to, not everybody, a lot of people want to belong to something.
Yeah.
How did you dodge those so-called bullets, and no pun intended?
Because I did belong to something, my tribe.
Mhm.
That's it.
And
I
what's
didn't-
that?
My family.
Right.
I didn't need anything else. And it's just like staying focused. Like I always knew what I wanted for myself, to where that's all I needed. Like just the tunnel vision.
Yeah.
This eye on the prize, and that's it. Like I mean, even my family, we really wasn't having that anyway.
Right.
But it's just like, yeah, I'm just on top of me, like mine. Like I just.
So single child, do you have any like aunts, uncles, like
Yeah,
really though?
a lot.
What do they say?
About like the success.
Yeah.
Extremely proud.
Yeah, man.
Some tell me that they knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because I used to tell people that I was
Same.
that I wasn't gonna be successful, that I wasn't gonna be famous. And I think it gets to a point where like when you're younger, it's like, oh, he just talking.
Right.
But like I knew.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I knew. Like right now, I'll be sitting here talking to Big Boy, missing on school. But I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah. Hey, man, so did I. And I told people, I said, man, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be famous. And, some people, and you don't live your dream for other people.
Yeah.
But I remember at one point, man, we were, and I've told the story before, we were homeless.
Yeah.
And I remember I told my mom, I said, Mom, one day I'm going to buy you a house who will never get evicted again. And my mom said, oh, I know you will, baby. And I always tell people, she could have said anything like, come on, stop. We're in this motel. We got to pay you. Like, stop this dream. And this is reality. But when she said, I know you will, baby, for some reason, that was just like, it gave me this fuel to keep going. And I remember, man, when I gave my mom that keys to the house, that's when I felt like, not the arrival, but I was like, damn, I kept my word, but I really did this for her. You know what I'm saying? And when you say the tribe, that's who I go with too. It's about my family.
Yeah.
And making sure that, and when you say you knew you were going to be famous, I knew it. Did you have people that didn't think you were, or he on that shit again?
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. But I didn't really pay too much attention to all that because I knew. It was to a point where like, I already know I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. I just showing people now. Because then people like, oh, I'm excited for you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Y'all not excited. Y'all just surprised.
Right. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they not.
Man, I'm gonna cut that out the interview and use that for myself. Man, you never know where the lesson's coming from.
Right?
Man, hey, the dance that we see
Mhm.
that goes with the song everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Who made the dance up?
Cheetah.
And Cheetah, who's Cheetah?
Cheetah, man. Cheetah used to play football, and
Oh my God.
him and his homies used to like dance, like at practices or like playing video games together, like as homies, and
And did Cheetah go to the same school as you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Would I know Cheetah?
Would you know Cheetah?
Yeah, like is it something I'm missing or is this one of the homies?
No, like Cheetah played like high school football like
Okay.
in LA. So like people like
Okay.
knew him in LA.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and then Cheetah's cool.
And so when Cheetah did he do like a viral video?
No, so basically the dance that's what I was saying. Like the dance was already in LA circulating.
Gotcha,
It's like one
gotcha.
of our dances.
Right.
And then once they just put it on, like tagged it along with my song, it just sent it like my song went international, the dance went international.
Right. Okay.
So then it's like it made it this
so
a
it
bigger
was
deal.
it was one here when it came together.
Right. And
Oh.
that, to me, sorry to cut you off.
No
but
worries.
the thing with that is, to me, that represents like what we need. We just need people to unify. Like instead of just being the dance over there, and then my song just being the one song over there. You see, when we come together, what it does is it's just big, rather than just being small.
Yeah,
Come
grow
together.
together. Hey man, can you do the dance?
Yeah, like the squabble, like
Yeah, because I never really see you really do it.
Nah, I really don't
Because
dance like that. You know?
If y'all look this up, and Fat Joe's my guy, man, but Fat Joe had a song called Lean Back, right? And Lean Back is a simple dance. Watch Fat Joe. Fat Joe can't lean back. Have you seen it? Like Fat Joe don't know how to lean back. And, and Joe, you my guy before radio, homie. But yeah, so you leave it to the others because I don't see you out there just.
I do a little something, but not too much. I leave, to like,
Hey,
Storm
man,
and all them.
Let me tell you, bro. The first I started seeing Soak City go, my kids, my daughter, I was like, my daughter's like how people say, oh, they A&R, they the person, that listen. My daughter, when my son and my daughter get on something, I'm like, okay, that's next.
Yeah.
And literally, my daughter was pointing out something yesterday. She was like, oh, Dad, remember when I played this for you like 2 months ago? And when I heard it, I'm like, oh, shit, yep. So when I saw her doing, like, it's the squabble, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was like, something's coming.
Yeah.
And it came. And that shit is here. And it ain't going nowhere. And so you do shows, like, if you don't do a lot of shows, really you can't during the week.
Yeah.
So when we say nights and weekends, which the album's on February 23rd, which is a beautiful day.
Yes,
that's
sir.
my mom's birthday. Rest in peace to my mom as well. So that's always a magical number for me, man. When you say nights and weekends, when you go to do a show, are you missing school on Friday?
I haven't like missed a show on Friday. Well, a school on Friday for a show because it later on. But are you saying like out of town maybe?
I'm just saying, like, yeah, if you have a show on Friday, do you leave Friday after school?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I still finish school. Yeah.
Right. So you'll finish school, shoot to the airport, and fly somewhere.
Yes.
And then you're home Sunday night,
Yeah.
or try to be.
Yeah, like Sunday. I mean, a lot of times I'll come home maybe like Sunday, like in the afternoon.
Right.
Yeah. Like
And
not
be
too-
ready to go to school the next day.
Yep.
Have your teachers started treating you any different?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No videos? Can
No,
you do
they
a shout out
just
for
like
my
a good.
kids party?
They just like a good conversation. Like they'll like to talk about it, but not like
Right.
treating me different. Like I don't really want that.
And you been holding your grades up?
Yes, sir.
Damn. Can I ask what kind of grades you get?
I'm getting A's and B's. Have I had a C before? Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, he said, have I had a C before? I'm not going to lie. Ask me if I had an A before. That's the question. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've had a C before. I'm not going to lie. If I would have got out with all C's, I would have been like, So you get good grades. Are you going to do some college, go to college, or are you going to look at what this music thing continue to look like?
As of right now, I applied to colleges. So like I'm trying to keep that door open if I want to do that. I'll always remain educated though.
Right.
But as of right now, like I'm ready to go, all gas, no brakes with this.
Man.
Me and Gentry, and the rest of the team too, not just me and Gentry, but we've done so much with only Friday in the evening, Saturday, and a little bit of a Sunday already. We've done so much with that already. Now when we got Monday through Sunday,
So you graduate this year.
yeah, June.
Right. Are you going to the prom?
I think so. Yes.
Really though? Are you going to the prom, or are y'all going as like homies, or are you going to make sure you get a prom date?
I'm sure I'll go with somebody. It's
Right.
not like I don't got specifics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I'll figure it out.
Are you going to go with somebody, or are you going to do an auction, like had a dad or mom pay?
That would be crazy.
Yeah. You hey man, you should auction off like, dates for the prom. Go to a date in somebody else's city, Hold on, Gentry. Let's do that. Where Gentry at? Let's do that, man. We might as well. Like, man, it's all marketing. I do a Big Boy Presents. Win a date with,
That would be crazy.
Yeah, we need to do that in L.A.
I think we should.
Hell yeah, man. Would you go to the prom with my daughter?
With your daughter?
Yeah.
What grade is your daughter in?
My daughter, don't worry about it. Would you go to the prom with my daughter?
For you.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to prom with my damn daughter, man. I'm
saying if that's what if you want me to.
Oh, that was nice. You said for you. No, I definitely appreciate that, man. Hey, when we see the blow up of what's going on with Soak City, and I'm sure everybody want to be in business with you. Why is it so important not to go with the so-called major or get caught up in what we know? Why stay independent for now?
I ain't want to sign no major because I understood what I had going on with my record, and just listening to Gentry and then other people I would talk to hearing these stories. To me, I'd rather just play, a little conservative, right? Especially beginning, and like of course it's like no risk, no reward, right? But it's like my song already going up,
right?
I'm not gonna take this huge advance just to be burnt in the end. Then I'm not gonna get paid again from that. You know what I'm saying? When I could choose to not take an advance. When I could just stay down and keep working and working the record I got with the team. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to do all that. It's not worth it. If I'm already getting like paid on the side from either doing a show or doing this or that, like I don't need all that.
And then plus, man, you guys figured it out and continue to figure it out, but y'all figured it out early. You know what I'm saying? Like you made a hit record in your bedroom, and you know what to do when it comes to what the shows look like, what the remix look like, what the next singles look like, what's bubbling right now.
Yeah.
And then when you get with some kind with majors sometimes, man, you kind of get lost in the sauce.
No, for sure.
Yeah, they start picking, what they feel a single should be, what a look should be. And I think you're extremely tapped in with your core audience and the audience that you want to continue to grab,
I think that's the biggest part. I think a part of what you said with the majors, like they don't really listen to the artists. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure it out because they probably had a big superstar, hundreds of them, right? But then like with me and my team, it's like we're all off like being organic. If this what got you here, let's maintain that. The same crowd, the same fan supporters, the same sound. Now, of course, the sound may evolve, but as of right now, especially if I'm like, my fans are like me, I know what they want anyway.
Right.
And that's one thing, going into the album too, is like I'm letting people know, like, even if y'all don't like it, at the end of the day, the people that blew me up, they the ones that want, they like this. Like, this is what they want. Like, leader of the youth. Like, that's what I call myself. That's what they want. And I think in LA, the kids ain't had that. They didn't have nobody that's catering to just them.
Right.
And willing to grow with them as time goes.
Were you ever traveling before the music came?
A little bit, but like regular though. Like regular traveling, like you might go a little somewhere, but not like, like I went to like visit family in like other states, but like every once in a while, but not like back to back.
Right. With AAU, did you play travel ball or you pretty much was in the city?
No, I traveled, but it was like not nowhere past like it was all on the West still.
Right.
Like, like you'll go to like your San Diego or
Yeah,
like not nowhere too crazy.
Hey man, is it crazy that you'll get on a plane and get somewhere and either a club or something is sold out and people are waiting to see you?
Yeah, it's like, wow. But it's like, let's get lit though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, y'all care that, but we lit.
Hey man, when I came to your 18th birthday party at the Roxy, I asked you, I said, do you know what this building is? And it's a good thing because I don't think you understood, but I don't think you knew the history of selling that place out is. It's been some of the most biggest acts, and they'll still continue to go back to the Roxy. But when I saw that, bro, I was like, this dude, sometimes the hardest places to perform is at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you sold out the Roxy, that was completely sold out. And I mean, like, capacity inside, line down the block sold out. People at the door still trying to get in sold out. I came by myself. They had to sneak me through a side door because they couldn't let me through the front because people would have been like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like completely sold out. Did you know that was going on outside?
Nah, I knew it was sold out, but not like lined down. Like the things I heard after the show, I was like, nah, like I'm not even. I'm thinking it's like, oh, sold out, cool,
Right.
people in here. But like
Right.
when I start hearing like people really out, it was like active outside.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wow, like
And
that's crazy.
and it could have been on the hazardous side sold out. Like they could have let more people in. But it would, I mean, they hit capacity.
Yeah,
And capacity, bro, when I saw that, I was like, this dude is on his way. That's a hell of an 18th birthday. You know what I did for my 18th birthday?
what?
Nothing.
Mm.
You know what Jose did on his 18th birthday? He was incarcerated.
Oh, come
You know,
on.
I don't want to know what he did. I'm just saying that he was yeah, he was you weren't in jail. I'm just playing with you. You know what I'm saying? You weren't 18, right? Oh, you were? Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I stand corrected. Now, what does the album give us?
The album give him dang, good question.
Mhm.
Listen, so it's gonna be songs on there that like still cater to like the kids that want to have fun, like the fun music, the party music. But then I have some records on there where I'm a little experimental, and it's just a journey, and it's showing them like I'm just taking people on a journey with this.
Gotcha.
It's music for when you want to drive fast. It's music for when you want to just cruise. It's music for when you with your girl. It's music for when you lit. Like it's so much. It's music for when you feeling like I want to hear somebody like give a little, like I want somebody to inspire me. So I have records that just talk about my journey and things I've done at my age. It's a bit of everything.
What is that journey?
It's just Billboard, 17, Hot 100, Through the Doubt. Not my doubt, but people
Yeah.
doubt, not self-doubt, but people doubting me. Through the talk of you being the TikTok song kid, the left-right kid, I'm still going to show up. And I'm going to show them what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Were you
They not ready.
concerned? Were you or are you concerned about how people think, oh, that I know it from TikTok? Is that a gift and a curse?
To be honest, I really don't care what anybody got to say.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like, it's not even it's not like a competition thing. It's not a oh, like I'm gonna read all these comments and then get mad and then, oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all and I'm gonna make something horrible. Like I don't care about that. Because at the end of the day, it's like I know my plaque could be on the way soon. And I know my people are proud of me. I know my team is proud of what we've done. And I'm getting flowers and from people like you.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, I don't care what anybody else had to say.
I remember, man, the first time I talked to you, bro, I hit you in DM and I was like something about, man, I see you going. It was something. And I remember we were going back and forth. And I remember you said, yeah, I literally got to go to school in the morning. I'm like, damn. Like this dude literally had to get up and go to school in the morning. Your schedule is probably to somebody else is something someone else could complain about.
No, for sure, yeah.
But it's definitely, you feel the gift side of it too.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah, that's actually funny that you say that because, like, do I be tired? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, would I be tired out here working in the field, doing, like, what I love to do, or at home up late night playing on my game? Regardless, I'm going to be up late.
Right.
I go home tired, but it's like after about 30 minutes to an hour laying down scrolling on my phone, I'm ready to go back outside. Like, what else does his life have to offer? Like, we can go to the studio with him.
Right.
We can go to this club and perform. I can go to this show. I can meet this artist. That's what's fun to me.
Hey, man, what was that 4-2 Doug Coming Home show like? That it looked massive.
Movie. And I wish we had something like that in L.A. Because that was crazy, the whole city.
We got something coming in L.A.
What?
We got something coming in L.A.
Something big?
You said it. We got something big coming in L.A. It's my 30-year anniversary.
Oh.
We got something humongous coming to L.A. Yep. And you're going to be a part of it.
Oh.
You definitely going to be a part of it. If you're not, I'm going to be insulted. Yeah, if you're not at what I'm talking about, oh, man, bro, I'm making a diss record. Yeah, man. And I'm going to play it every day here because I can just push play on my own. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, man.
Dang, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, and trust me, man, I don't want to speak too much on it,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're going to celebrate. Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
going to celebrate. But it did look good out there, bro.
Oh no, yeah, crazy. It was crazy. It was fun.
Yeah.
Experience for sure.
Do you enjoy traveling?
I like just getting there, but like sometimes the plane, like after a while, it's cool. It's nothing too much to complain about, but traveling is traveling. Like
Yeah,
getting to
man.
the airport and all that, but it's not that bad.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
Really? Do you know how to drive?
Yes.
But you don't have a license?
No.
Do you think now you're too busy to get one right now? Now you're 18, you can walk in and pretty much do it now.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think about my license too much.
Right.
Like
Hilarious.
I really don't think about it too much. But sometimes I do like, dang, should I go do it? I really don't got time for real. Like I don't know. I'm okay without it for a minute.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Now if there's a point in time where I'm just sitting at home like, I wish I had my license.
Right
But it
then.
don't sound like it's gonna be a time like that for a minute.
Right now. Hell yeah.
But I'm for sure I'm gonna end up getting it done. Like when I have to want to at the end of the day. Like if you really want to do something, you do it. But I don't.
Have you ever had a job?
No, this is
No.
my first job.
And it pays well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you do a good job at it.
Sounds fun too.
Yeah. Have you had a girlfriend?
Uh,
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. Have you been in love?
my mom.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Yeah, the clip. You gotta get a
Good
clip.
answer.
Yeah. He trying to go viral. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna fuck up this whole good moment. They got to cut around this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you haven't been in love.
Mm. I love music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Go ahead, please. You love music.
music and my craft. I don't know, my passion. You know what I'm saying? But not too much. I mean, right now I'm not really. Oh, this don't even sound like love stuff though. This is more like subscribe to that.
Nah, this is love, man. Listen to this. 310 baby. He's never found love. But maybe one day he'll find her and they'll come together. And then they'll have, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole build up, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel free. Now, are you finished completely recording the album? Or are you finished completely
Oh man.
with recording the album with nights and weekends?
Yeah, like
Because you could have put this on there.
Oh my god.
You sure? And I would have narrated it too. I would have been like, he started off as a young black child from Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Are you from LA, Inglewood? What do you say?
Inglewood. It depends.
Right,
Sometimes
right.
I'll just say LA or Inglewood. It just depends on what comes out. Like it's not like a reason why or whatnot, but it's like LA, Inglewood, LA.
Do you trip off of who knows your records already? Have there been any celebrities that you've looked at and you're like, damn, they turning up to me?
Once I saw Kevin Hart dancing to it, at that point I knew everybody knew it.
Yeah.
Because if Kevin's out here but the thing is like Kevin, it wasn't just like he was just like somewhere where they were playing it. Kevin was like working out, like dancing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, Kevin is lit. Shout out Kevin.
do you still find yourself? Do you go on social media? Are you on and looking?
No, it just finds me. Like I don't really just like, oh, let me go to Silk City,
Right.
But like I do see him. I see almost every video though, and I interact and stuff.
Right. And for those that don't know about being out here, man, Soak City is also a water park.
Yep.
Have you been to Soak City?
Not like to go participate with the water slides and the activity,
Mm-hmm.
but I did go to like film like a little video on their banks outside. That was it.
So just on the grounds.
Yeah, like just right outside.
Right, but you haven't been through Soak City. You haven't been in swimming trunks and going down.
No.
Why did you come with Soak City?
It was just in the moment. Like I honestly, like when people ask me, like it just came when I was when I was recording. It just, I'm telling y'all, it was just butter. It was just butter. Everything I said just fit, and it wasn't the most lyrical or the most rhymey, but it's just like I just knew it was gonna go though. I just knew it.
When you first hear it, who do you play it for?
My friends, and I just sent it. Like, what y'all think? Like, oh yeah, this is dumb. And I'm like, all right, bet. Another one just for us to listen to in the car or like parties.
Right.
But then y'all talking Billboard now? What?
How does that get the attraction? Like how did it get the attention from you sending it to your homies?
Mm-hmm.
How did it get to where you started to say, okay, this is becoming something?
TikTok, when it first hit TikTok, because it was like a little viral like video going around just like with the kids, like, oh, this song's hard, when does it drop? And like people trying to figure out who it was. So of course I got to jump on that. Like, nah, I got to just drop it. Like
Right.
it wasn't strategy. Let's go, and put it on like a little mixtape too. Like I'm just gonna load this up because I wasn't the most knowledgeable about how to like go up with my music, right? But I just like, oh yeah, like I saw a lot of artists do this. It's like, oh, they have their single, then they have their album. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm just dump it on there, put it up. Hopefully the streams rise. So I showed them I got more. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like TikTok did it.
Yeah.
And then that was crazy. But I think what it's been, it's just been waves of new things.
Right.
And I have another big wave coming.
Why do you sound so old on there?
Mm,
I didn't think you were 17, bro. Or like, and recorded that when you were, tapping on 17 pretty much. Like,
I don't know.
content.
I guess. I mean, but like I sound older. Well, are you saying like the voice or
Yeah,
like what I'm saying?
Both.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, what you saying? Everybody's saying that anyway. But yeah, your voice just sound like when I first saw you, I was like, that's him. Yeah, because I was like, man, that's little homie right there. And but even when I first saw you, you still didn't look like you were 17. You didn't sound like you were 17.
Yeah.
And then when people were like, oh man, he's in high school, I was like, what?
Yes, sir.
And haven't graduated yet? Your graduation probably gonna be the most lit graduation.
Ooh, oh my
You think so?
Oh my God, what? Dude, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving out tickets.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, off air, you'll tell me what the date is, man. I'm gonna start a whole promo around it.
That's gonna be wild.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Doing those graduation.
Man, so I appreciate you coming up here, bro. I can't wait to see what's next. When I came to your 18th birthday party, I was like, man, if I'm in town, if I'm here, I'm there. And I was so excited to just see you in your element, man. And when I was leaving, I met your moms.
Mm-hmm.
And your moms was like, oh, yeah, she came up to me, like, I'm 310 Baby's mom. So, well, she said the government name. And I was like, yeah, she was like, I listened to you. He would listen to you in the car. And it's crazy how things become, they come back full circle.
Yeah.
I
have a question for you though.
Talk to me.
And this is kind of going from what you just said. It's like my mom heard you on the radio. I heard you on the radio. But like, I have a question for you when it comes to like longevity, and like you have been through a lot of waves out here in LA.
Yeah.
Because you're a vet. So it's like, how did you maintain, or how are you maintaining this, like still being Big Boy
Right.
all these years and the longevity? Like, how do you maintain that? And also like, what do you think has changed in hip hop out here compared to like past years? And like, cause you've seen the waves, and why do you like, what is your why?
I think first off, I think the reason why I can celebrate 30 years, and I think you're on the same path as well, is because when I first got into radio, the first call, only thing I could do, I never did radio in my life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about, I just knew I wanted to do something in entertainment. And I got a call. There's a whole story to how I got into radio, but I wasn't a character. You know what I'm saying? I was Big Boy when I walked in, and as long as I was myself, then all I had to do was make sure that I stayed the best version of me. I wasn't a character. I didn't have a voice. I didn't have a certain hairstyle that got, you know what I'm saying? It was just me. I walked in, Big Boy. I was 500 pounds at one point. So the name went with everything, just like you got the Soak City, and then at some point Soak City is not gonna be your intro anymore.
Yeah.
At some point it's just gonna be 310 Baby, and it's just gonna be all about you, all about the music. But you already understand that.
Yes, sir.
With me, I didn't have to, go into a, quote a old Superman shit, go into a phone booth and come out in a costume. All I did was say, Big Boy's Neighborhood, and I was me. And if people mess with me the same way they mess with you, then that's who I'm going to rock with. I can't please everybody. I don't try to. But if I'm doing a show, if I was an artist and I was doing a show at Crypto, formerly Staples Center, and there's a show at the Forum, I can't worry about what's going on at the forum because the people that rock with me are sitting right here in this arena with me. So that's who I super serve. Now, if you catch me on the outsides and this, that, and the other, and you know, all right, cool. But longevity for me has always just being true to me. And of course, there's going to be so many hurdles and so many things that's going to try to knock you off your square. Just be you. Keep the right people around you, bro. You know, and don't get double jointed and try to suck your own dick. Excuse me, but don't think you better than the people, because the people that got you to where you are now are the people that's going to keep you going and going to support you to wherever you're going. And stay with those people. I don't know everybody in the business, Cam. My thing is this, bro. I don't know who the top dog is to get me VIP passes for a concert. But I know that security dude right there. And that security dude know me. I'm the people's champ. I may not be the industry champ, but I'm the people's champ. And so I always make sure that I'm good with people. Now, as far as all these evolutions in and outs of what music is and hip hop and everything, things have been a wave, and they're going to continue to be. It depends on who would have known that in my whole career that there would have been something called cancel culture, and people can bring up what you said, 15, 20, 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And not that I was walking on eggshells, but I just chose to do some of the things the right way, But I've seen music change. But with the music, I didn't have to change so much with the music. I'm a presenter. Big Boy, personally, I can change. I changed the way that I eat. I changed the way that I view health. I'm married. I got kids. When I came into the game, none of that stuff existed. When I came into the game, my mom was my biggest fan. I lost my biggest fan March 31st, 1999. So I know how to go through these waves, and you're going to get them as well. You're going to get these waves that you're going to have to go through. And there's going to be some things that's going to test your will. You're going to question why you're successful. You're going to question, when certain things happen, did that happen because of your success? Is it a give and take? You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head on a swivel and not a nervous swivel. Don't look over your back and be nervous about some shit. But just understand that you have a mission to where you want to go to. And nothing is going to stop you from getting there on that positive trail. All that microwave shit, man, I'm an oven dude. That microwave shit, when you put something in the microwave and it's quick, ding, that shit is cooked quick, it's done quick, and you don't enjoy it like shit that you put in the oven. My career has been a long career, but I've made some bad decisions, but I also made some very fucking good decisions too. With my thing, I tell people too, you're the party. You know what I'm saying? People want to party with you. Everybody want to turn up with you. Don't live inside the party. Know how to get out of it. I know how to get on my whole career. Rock the mic. Hey, what's up, what's up? When it's over, I knew how to leave. I wasn't taking 5, 10, 15 girls back to the house. None of that shit. I'm in my hotel room alone when I got to travel or when I got to do certain things. Like, I can entertain the party. I'm not of the party. I know how to leave it. Understand that this for you also is a lifestyle, but it's also a job. And don't get caught up in it. I've seen a lot of people believe, all these drinks are theirs, all this, sex is theirs, and that's cool. I'm talking about what worked for me. Probably wouldn't work for the other person. And like I said, I've made some mistakes and I've paid tuition into the school of experience. But those things that I've paid my tuition into the school of experience, I learned from that. And you probably can make a mistake twice, but I try not to make a mistake thrice. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think your head, and plus, man, the same. My shit started at the house. I didn't have role models. I didn't have to look at a boxer, a football player, nothing. I looked at Ida Alexander. That's my mom. My mom, who worked hard, worked overnights, and had 7 kids, and we weren't rich, but we were affluent, powerfully rich when it came to love. I love you and hugs and the way my brothers and sisters are. So I can see in you have this different kind of respect for your mom. I could see in you when we had these conversations, you have a different respect for people. And that comes from your home plate, your bringing, and who you are as a person. And character is what's being said about you when you're not in the room. And we've talked so well about you. You know, everybody that's kind of met you. You know what I'm saying? I talk to you about my wife. You know, we'll get off the phone and you'll say, oh, okay, thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a lot of that. And not that, oh, these kids today, they crazy. Whatever they are, it's not, you're not that. You know what I'm saying? You're not that. And I think that I've seen this before. I've seen this, and I feel that you are really on your way to everything that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And as a lady told me years and years and years ago, man, don't let the devil get a hold of you. And whatever that means to you, don't let it get a hold of you. You in a fucking shitty ass world. And then on top of the world being shitty, this game could be shitty. The temptations can be shitty. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that you the shit could be shitty. Yes, people around you could be shitty. Continue to ground yourself, bro, and you'll definitely be all right. You know, and when we talk about the music and this, that, you're that either wave or you're that sensation right now. What are you going to do with it? It's yours to have, it's yours to flourish, and it's yours to fuck up. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
We've seen, you get to travel, and obviously, getting to do your passion is a perk. But what really cool, like, specific perk have you experienced in your career so far?
I think just being able to have access to like certain producers.
Ooh.
So not having to steal beats off YouTube no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Where's the person that did the Soak City beat?
The producer's name?
Yeah. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. Maybe we shouldn't say it. Are he trying to sue you because it blew up so well or what?
Nah.
I don't want to start nothing.
Creep Team and Donez was 2 people.
Really, though?
Yeah.
And do they know the success of, well, they know it,
Yeah,
but yeah. I'll be like, man, my whole thing would be like, we are the ones that produced, or that's our beat, and go eat.
Yeah.
Believe that, man. What do you see when you just see like Travis Scott, somebody like that? Like, is Travis Scott, do you have any people that you look up to in the game?
In the game, yeah. Travis, Yachty, Tyler the Creator.
What is it about Tyler that you like?
Just he's creative and he's not like everybody else, and he
Yeah,
can
man.
make his own music. He doesn't have to go pay a producer, and he's gonna do what he wants to do at the end of the day.
Right.
Tyler, when Tyler came out, it was crazy, and he didn't care what anybody had to say. And that's the
Yeah,
mindset
man.
I have. Is like, I might put something crazy out in 2-3 albums, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
And Tyler's one of those people, man, is beyond successful. And I don't mean successful as in, oh, he got a festival, he got this. But I'm talking about as far as when, the name is right there, Tyler, the Creator. But dude is so talented. And that's why even when you said Yachty, right?
Yeah.
People, when they heard early Yachty or they heard Broccoli, people were like, oh, who's this kid? Who's this dude with these, with these things in his hair and so on and so forth. And that dude, music, and if anybody really know about Yachty with his pen and what he's done studying the game, that dude is a beast.
Yeah,
Have you met him yet?
No.
Oh, shoot. Have you met Travis?
No.
Damn.
Shit.
Tyler? Damn, all that's coming.
Yeah. I haven't met too many people.
Right.
I've met a lot of people, but there's so many more to meet
Right.
that I'm looking
Do you
forward
meet
to.
a lot of people in passing, just like at a show or something like that?
Yeah, like I saw like in Detroit when I was at the 42 Doug show.
Mhm.
I saw like 42 Doug, Yo Gotti, Lil Baby. Well, actually, too, that wasn't even the first time I saw Yo Gotti. Cause remember when I saw you at the Raw Wave show, we saw Yo Gotti up there.
Right.
Yeah, and you introduced me to him. So yeah, like it's still so many more to see though.
What did that feel like being at the Crypto.com, formerly Staples Center, with Rod Wave coming out to a home crowd as well?
To be honest, knowing that he's in my city, it was like, dang, like I want to do that here.
Yeah.
Like he coming from Florida, like I'm doing that. Not even like I want to, but I am.
Yeah. And you know it. And I remember we were talking one day, man, and you was telling me about the places where you know you're going to perform. Not I want or I wish, but one that you will.
Mhm.
And you were talking about venues, and I'm like, man, work on it. It's coming. It's all coming, man. The only person that can get in the way is you.
Yeah.
Believe that. And you're going to be at Rolling Loud 2024.
Yes, sir.
What did that feel like when you knew you were going to do Rolling Loud?
To be honest, it's crazy because like 1 year ago when it was here, last year when it was here in LA, I was just watching in the crowd.
Were you a spectator?
Yeah.
You just went to watch what, Travis Scott, everybody else that was there?
Yeah, Travis, everybody headlining. And just to think like I would be there like at the next one, it was crazy. I left inspired though, but I didn't think it would come that fast.
Damn. So when you go to Rolling Loud last year,
Yeah.
did somebody get you tickets? Like, did you buy tickets?
No, I didn't buy them. It just like
But you
crazy. It's the craziest way. It happened in the craziest way. That just means it was meant though.
Did you have passes?
Yeah, like it was just wild. It was wild. So basically, long story short, I had passes to go like backstage, but the artist I was there for didn't go on until way later. Like I was with, and then I didn't have certain stuff to go. Like it was this, you need this. Well, you got this, but you need this too.
Yeah, man.
So then I'm like, that was it. That was my ticket. And then like I had tickets pop up out of nowhere, like the craziest way. Like it was like, nah, you belong there, bro.
Are you looking around at Rolling Loud different? Not just looking at somebody on stage. Are you looking around like, man, I want this?
I wasn't even paying attention to the artist.
Yeah.
I was just so intrigued by like how the crowd was like. These people spent hundreds of dollars to come see people perform, and they've been here since 1 o'clock. Travis don't come on till 9:10, 10:30, and people been sitting in that same spot.
Yeah, man.
And it's like
standing right there. I'm like, man, those are diehards.
passing out, and it's like that's for me.
You don't want to pass out though. You talking
Not
about?
all
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
So you talking about the artist side? People waiting. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say you can get there at 1 o'clock and just stand around if you want. Do people recognize you on site yet, or that's still coming together?
No, some do.
Yeah.
Like I was just crazy, like real crazy. Nah, but some people do.
Have you had a crazy fan experience?
Not for sure. I performed it like this, like in Covina at this like all-star football game, and like I like ran to the car. I almost got chased to like the truck. It was crazy. It was funny though.
Right.
Like it wasn't insane, but it was insane.
Have you figured out you famous yet?
I don't say I'm famous.
Right.
When people say it, I kind of cringe.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Cause I don't
Like
want
when
nobody
people
to-
say fans, I don't have fans. Yeah, I have people that rock with me. I have listeners. I have neighbors, but like fans has always
it feels
been like
weird to me.
Yeah. But there's gonna start to be some things like if I go somewhere and not on no braggadocious stuff, but if I go somewhere, I know I got to give myself a little wiggle room to get through the crowd.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know that, and there's gonna be some things that you're gonna just realize. Like I know that because I take every picture. I know that if we just walking somewhere, it's gonna slow me down. But I slow down because shoot, that's love.
Mhm.
I know that if I walk into a certain restaurant, mall, this, that, and the other, that people going to recognize me.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna I choose to take time and speak with them. At some point, you're gonna figure out like, damn, jumping into this audience or something like that, or running up, I probably gonna have to stay and back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But love, don't. And I always tell people, man, don't run from the love. Don't run from the love. You're not a jewelry kid either, though, huh? Nah.
I mean, me and Gentry, we talk about like jewelry and stuff, but like I don't really want no chain. I was thinking like maybe a watch,
Right.
But like it's like you know what I'm saying.
Have
Like,
you treated yourself to anything yet?
I really don't spend no money,
Yeah.
but I know. I mean, a watch would be nice, like a little, a little investment.
Right.
You know.
But you haven't bought anything crazy where you're like, oh, because I remember we talked. You said, yeah, I don't buy anything.
Nah. Mm-mm.
You have a favorite food?
Yeah, like I like Italian food, Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Yang Chow's?
Yang Chow's? No, but I'll go with you.
Oh yeah, you tripping? That's
What
the
you?
spot.
Let's go.
That's
What you
the
talking
spot.
about? Ain't
I'm
nothing but a
Googling
thing,
this.
man. Yeah, man. Are we all of them? Let's not invite everybody.
Dang, I shouldn't even gave up the spot. Like
Right.
people know about it, but it's like really like in the cut. Like
Yang
people-
Chow's.
Yang Chow's.
Really though?
The slippery shrimp.
Mm.
The best shrimp you ever had in your life.
Watch we get over there, he own it. Yang Chow's, the best you might as well. Hell.
Under new ownership.
Yeah, under new ownership. Like, man, they playing a lot of 310 Baby. in here.